boosh, you know, just vaporized, you know? Maybe he didn't realize what was happening. But who knows? Let's try to fight one of these.
Guess it's time to fight. Blade of Heaven's will pierce
Oh gosh, long cast time. There's no way. And we're like all poison now.
That's all, huh? Kaleido threat! Divine Fist, I'll help you! Gaze upon my fiery beard! Kaleido threat! Sharp Fang! I did it! Kaleido threat! Kaleido threat, I'll help you! Did I get it?
Oh, the combo. Oh my goodness.
If you want to live, get out of my way.
Donkey shape of it. Is this endgame? Maybe? I don't know. I mean, we briefly fought the final boss very early in the game, so I have no idea.
Sleepy.
If you fall asleep, we're
Oh, I need the
leaving
board
you.
to cross that. If you fall asleep, we're leaving you. Oh my gosh. Like, at this point, the final boss has triggered, like, mind control apocalypse, and everyone's walking around like zombies, and we're running to fight them. But, actually, no, it's not even the final boss. We're running to fight two people that, if we beat them, we're going to sacrifice them, along with two other souls we've got, to awaken these four lords, which will help weaken Illuminati, or whatever his name is. I think we'll probably have to fight Artorias later, and then we'll have to fight Illuminati later, but they might be part of the same fight, or they might be two separate fights. I don't know. So this might be the final boss, but there's going to be a final lure boss and then a finalist boss. I don't know. Also, we're level 50 right now, but Shugo told me the levels go up to 200, so that makes me wonder if I'm like a quarter of the way through the game. I hope that that's not actually something I can glean from this. Game's nice, but I hope I'm further than a quarter of the way through it. I'm wondering if I should farm more XP. Nope. I'm gonna get hit. Nope, still getting hit.
Looks like you're gonna be put on ice.
Oh, and I got poisoned. And they took a soul from me. Shoot. No, that wasn't even aimed at me. I got... Oh, man, the hit that was intended for, what's his butt hit me. This is a long cast time. I would like to not die from poison, please. Trying to self-heal. Okay, we can breathe a little bit now. Okay, health bars stabilized now. Goodness gracious.
Whew, I thought we were done for.
They have Engis in this game? Like engineers? No, none of them are really engineer-like. Pinion ring. To my knowledge, there's these 6 people. And you could choose 4. The first 4 are the ones you use in combat, but if someone goes, like, gets knocked out, you can swap one of the other 2 in. None of them are really engineerish. There's magic users. Not really technology users. They mentioned gunpowder earlier, but I don't know that I've had a fight with anyone that was using guns.
Soon.
Yeah, not long now. I know this is a weird time to bring this up, Laphicet, but there's something I've been meaning to ask you.
All right, ask away.
I knew you'd say that. So, how was your bath and Mercio?
Huh?
You went in with Velvet, right?
Oh my gosh.
Just between us guys. What was it like?
Bro, he's 6.
What are you getting at, Rogoro?
Let me in on this too. It'll be our secret.
Not you too.
Dude, I don't like the tone of voice he just used. Let me in on this. It'll be our secret, little boy. Like, what? Bro, Eisen, tone it down.
Bison?
There's nothing to be ashamed of. There are just certain times in life when you need to find your resolve and seize the opportunity. We just want to know what your resolve got you.
Oh my god.
It's like a test.
Stop it! Didn't go into the bath with her.
Well, that's a shame. That might have been your
Find your
shot.
resolve, boy.
Once you're all grown up, you won't be able to get away with it.
That's why I didn't do it. I'm tired of Velvet treating me like a little kid.
Bravo!
You passed the test.
Right. You don't need me to watch over you anymore.
Why did you laugh like that?
We're just happy that you're growing up.
I don't understand you two. If you're just gonna pick on me, go away.
We're sorry, but I really needed that. Laughter's good for the soul.
Rokuro, were you feeling tense?
You wouldn't think it, huh? But now I can fight like I always do.
Thank you for letting me laugh at you.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Looks like the
FBI. Open up.
next test is yours.
Yeah. Laffy said, Eisen, watch me prove myself.
Laffy said, Eisen, watch me break my 175th sword on my
Rokuro,
brother's face.
How do you think Shigure will move against us?
He's not really the imaginative type. He'll be out in the open, waiting for us.
Now, are we going to be fighting Shigure and Melchior at the same time or separately?
It's the perfect place
Let's
for a
do our
flanking
best.
attack.
Whoa!
We don't need to worry about man.
Didn't we fight this guy last night on Wild Hearts? Well, at least they're all packed together, so the AoE is juicy right now.
This fight is over.
Yo, for real, I wanna share this for those who haven't seen it. Hang on a second. So last night on, let me pull this over here. Okay, so last night I played Wild Hearts for the first time, and I just want to share this for people who didn't see it. This is what the gameplay looked like. So there's like elemental animals, and you get an inspiration, which teaches you how to Fortnite build. And then he just... Oh, I summoned the Orochimaru Ball! So it's like Monster Hunter World, but you can build things too. And so like that was the first time we learned how to summon what's called a bulwark, which if a charging animal hits it, it reflects them back and they knock themselves out for a second and you get to do a lot of free hits. Very fun game, very satisfying. Definitely looking forward to playing more of that. But these things just, they remind me so much of that monster that I just showed.
This fight is over.
I was trying to pull it away from the others.
Let's get
I was trying to not pull all three of those at once. Oh gosh, this is quite the choke. I'm getting hit with attacks not intended for me. And I can't tilt the camera either. And I just lost a soul. Oh god. Magulu was trying to heal me there, but I was in the middle of moving and I moved right out of it. I'm gonna try to do a big self-heal. It's the single target one. Oh, I couldn't get off for the end of the battle.
Get out of my way.
Might be time to use a cooking thing. I haven't done that in a while. Cook and eat. Oh no, I can't make that. We could do this one.
Done.
Alright, that should full heal everybody. Okay.
Move it or
Dark
die.
and light!
Die!
Dark and light!
I missed the stream last night. I'll have to watch the VOD. It was a lot of fun. I know a lot of people are like, the game is getting bombed with negative reviews on Steam because a lot of people that bought it can't run it. Like, from what I understand, people that bought it for PlayStation, it's not currently able to run on PlayStation. And I hope they fix that as soon as possible. But if you can get the game working, I truly, like, I'm not even a hardcore Monster Hunter World fan, and I really enjoyed playing that game. So I'm looking forward to trying it more. Sounds like Cyberpunk? And Cyberpunk was notorious for having a million bugs within the game, right? Like people falling through the world and like getting like cops attacking them through walls and stuff. This was like the game, people were having trouble opening it, but if you could get in, it was great.
Come on, put up some fight.
Looks like you
Blast
want
away
to
the
die.
shadows of darkness.
You know what, back up.
Rip them apart.
Crushing weight.
Too slow. Let's go.
My head.
Let's go.
Dang it. Oh no, I got two on me. Help me, team.
Frigid photon.
What did he say? Frigid photon?
Looks like you're gonna be put on.
This is not good.
Crushing weight.
Dark despair. Kindle a beacon of
Dude, I can't get any spells off.
guys like
Geo
die.
Stigma. Yes. Geo Stigma.
Illusory veil.
Geo Stigma. Blade,
No
pierce
escape.
true. Rolling black fire, no escape. Blade, pierce true. Holy fire. Geo Stigma. Dark and light. Check the heavens. Crouching. Fight.
Ah, we traded.
Rolling black fire, no escape. Say. Holy fire. Did I get it?
Did I get it?
Pierce true. Geo Stigma. Pierce. Find your path. Check the heavens. Here goes. Crash through. Take back thunder.
I think I'm summoning the lightning. This is a long cast.
Saber.
Yep.
Whew, I thought we were done for. I can fight too! Is it hot or is it anything? Spell absorber!
Is my weeb level so annoying that high the shouting attack names doesn't bother me? I'm kind of tuning it out at this point. I did say, like, if I go into... Hold on, let me start at the beginning. This is my first JRPG. Okay, if we're not counting Doki Doki Literature Club, which I don't think that should count. This is my first JRPG. At the beginning, I was just kind of playing this because Shugo sponsored it. Like, real talk. However, it did start to grow on me, and I am enjoying it more now. But at the beginning, I was very much just like, I'm doing this because Shugo sponsored it. But, like, the systems were, like, the tutorial was not great. The systems were not intuitive. The controls are all over the freaking place. It was like right at the beginning, it was like, here's Velvet and here's 27 different attacks with her. If it wasn't for the fact that chat taught me how to change the settings to use whatever attack you want, and then you could just spam attack and it would just do whatever, I probably would have just learned how to do 1 or 2 or maybe 3 attacks and just spam those the whole game. So I appreciate that. And there was lots of things like that. That was just like, oh, if you change the setting that's 5 submenus deep, it makes it easier, you know? And it was great that I had you guys here to give me some tips, because if I was playing the game on my own, it was very frustrating. However, if I were to ever play another JRPG, which I'm open to do, I would definitely have a few more stricter requirements. Like, do they all yell their attacks constantly? Okay. Is there a way to turn down how often that happens? Because I'm probably losing viewers because of that. Even if I can tune it out, I know I've got people in chat that are like, I'm getting a migraine, I'm out, see you tomorrow.
Through trouble, receive Dark's blessing! Uplift spell absorber! Water mine! Lick the Vitae! Dark and light! Final embrace! Is it hot or is it just me? Holy fire! Crash fire! Geo Stigma! It's over.
Alright, save game. We just did a bunch of little fights. That lava? It looks like a lava tree. There's a star up ahead. Is that Shigure? Please don't make me play... Okay, I'm hoping it's a normal fight, but at the end, Rokuro has a cutscene. I don't want to play Rokuro for this. I'm very not great with Rokuro. As, like, you know, me controlling him at the reins.
Wow, really? He's really just waiting for us here?
His cat.
Rokuro? It's okay.
Sword fight time? What? Oh, it's one of these. Is he gonna tell him to inspect the sword?
Incredible! The old bastard forged himself into a sword!
Indeed. That blade's the embodiment of Kurogane's centuries of study.
The Kurogane Stormquell. I like it.
Just Kurogane for now. He will be the blade that surpasses both Stormquell and Stormhowl. And when it does, then he will have earned the name Kurogane Stormquell.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be fun.
He's like, also, I took some of your beer.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Watch out. I wouldn't be surprised if he used an Armatus.
An Armatus? It's not my style to rely on anyone's help.
Says the big bad exorcist. Look, you'll even ask a tubby kitty for help.
She insults
Shut
the cat.
up, I'm totally not.
He isn't. Quite the opposite, actually. Shigure asked me to restrain his power.
Wait, what?
Restrain his
Oh,
power.
Rokuro's gonna be
Wait,
insulted by
you
that.
don't mean...
She does. It's for my training. At first, I could barely even move my little finger.
Wait. I think she's saying that this whole time that he's had a Moloch, he's been having it basically put the weights on him. So every time he's Rock Lee. Every time we've fought him, he's had weights on.
Morgrim, release my bindings.
There's one of these in every anime.
Can a human even be this strong?
Kitty Wampus was holding him back?
With enough will, humans can do anything. This was to be my secret.
He's like,
weapon
also,
against
my body is covered in
Artorias.
microfractures and muscle
I'm
tears.
impressed.
Rokuro!
Sorry, but we're pitching in.
Good. I'll take you all at once. Forget about fighting fair. You won't beat me unless you use everything you've got.
Oh, I am gonna spam deception
All
so
too
much.
well.
And he still uses the little knives after showing off the big sword. It's so weird.
Let's have some fun.
You got it. Round 1013, begin.
Seriously, you're still counting?
1013?
But that ends today.
Gaze upon my fire.
Oh, shoot.
Need to dodge. It'll be the same every time. Rocket
Oh!
Hey now, what's wrong? Don't disappoint me, Rokuro.
Let me handle this.
So Magilu got hit by that, and she goes, I'm out, and she just swapped immediately.
Divine favor. Divine favor. Incandescent steam.
Got an AoE heal.
Rendon slash, tear and mash. Sharp fangs. Kaleido thread. Void fire.
It's not just Rock Lee this guy makes me think of.
Blade of Heaven's will.
Who was the guy in Bleach that wore the eye patch and he had the bells in his hair to give his opponent an advantage, chat? And the eye patch was constantly, like, eating his power. Kenpachi, thank you for the reminder. It's been too many years since I watched Bleach. Yeah, I'm getting Kenpachi vibes also. Of course, it's not exactly the same. Kenpachi was too strong and had the bindings not for training, but to weaken him.
It'll be the same every time. Rocket style. Final judgment.
Oh! He countered it! Wait. If Rokuro's on the field, does he counter that move? So I need to keep Rokuro out.
Totally agree.
I only had Roro out because Magilu swapped.
Blade of Heaven's will pierce mine enemies.
No escape.
Divine favor.
You're not too shabby. You're not too shabby.
Incandescent steam. Pyrogenic
Chat, I thought he said, I'm your daddy, and then I realized he said not too shabby the second time he said it. I was like, what?
Smash slash. Frost. I'll stop it. Double haze.
incandescent steam. Pyrogenic ring. Divine favor. Incandescent steam. Pyrogenic ring.
I don't even need to dodge. It'll be the same every time. Rocket style. Final judgment.
Swirling black fire, no escape. Void fire.
You're not too shabby.
I'll help you.
Woohoo! Woohoo!
Incandescent steam. Pyrogenic ring.
No escape.
Divine favor. I'll help you. Dark and light. Break it. Kaleido thread.
You're not too shabby.
I'll help you.
For two. Double haze.
Burning man.
No escape.
Gaze upon my fire. Rising falcon. I'll help you. Gaze upon my fiery mirrors. Kaleido thread. Void fire. Swirling black fire, no escape. Void fire.
Does Mug have infinite mana? It's, these little blue things.
Incandescent steam. Pyrogenic ring. Void fire. Blade of Heaven's will pierce mine enemies.
This is a long cast.
I'll help you. Gaze upon my fiery mirrors. Kaleido thread. Void fire. Blade of Heaven's will pierce mine enemies.
Oh god, I don't know if I'm gonna get this spell off. Yeah, I did. Okay. It got slow on me. I can't dodge anymore.
Gaze upon my fiery mirrors. Kaleido thread.
He's getting low.
Dark and light. Wall.
Phase 2.
You people are really something, aren't you?
Don't act like you're impressed. I haven't even shown you my true blade.
Your true blade?
Rokuro's like, I have a phase 2. Now I'm the
Time for me to
boss.
Take a break.
Shigure.
Keep out of this one, Morgrim.
Rokuro, he's still got plenty
He's
of
using
time.
2
Of course
hands?
he does. He's Shigure Rangetsu after all.
2 blades, you sure?
Why don't you find out? It's your life on the line.
The same goes for you.
Remember when Kenpachi learned that if you hold a sword with 2 hands, it's stronger? Like, that was his final attack mode, was just using the second hand. Weren't these the inferior blades that broke quickly? Oh, that... Oh, wait, will he unsheath the other one? Woo!
3 of them. So this is your true blade.
That's right. I developed this technique to defeat you.
Also, I watched the guy on One
Not bad
Piece.
at all.
Okay, how funny would it be if one of those swords that was in the air fell and hit Rokuro right in the head? It would take all the steam out of this moment.
This is my parting gift to Kurogane. Take Stormhowl. One last thing. Please let this fat cat go.
Shigure?
Shigure, you were ordered to be executed because I
was already planning on leaving. I was sick of living the life of a chained dog. Oh. Idiot. Stop worrying about the little things.
Dang, look at that slice.
Rejoice when your blade finds its mark. Seethe when it doesn't. Die when one finds you. That's all there is to it. The way of the sword is a simple one. That's what makes it so much fun.
Yeah, it really is.
That's the vicious face.
Now he can develop 4-sword style.
If only Artorias' stony face could smile like that, he'd be a lot happier.
Velvet has to eat his soul or this whole thing was for nothing.
Yeah. Velvet,
There it is.
We're good?
we're good. My blade found its mark.
It does strike me as odd. So here's the thing. Over and over and over, apparently 1,000 times, Rokuro would fight his brother, and Rokuro's blades would break, because his brother had, you know, the Stormhowl or Storm Squall, or whichever one it is, I can't even remember. His brother had the ultimate sword, and he was a good fighter, but he had the ultimate sword. So Rokuro's blades would break, and he'd get new ones made, they'd break, get new ones made, they'd break, get new ones made, they'd break. He finally gets the ultimate blade, right? And then in the fight, he parries the ultimate blade with his weak daggers. Which one of the big plot points of his story up until this point was that his weapons kept breaking. So he parried the ultimate weapon with his weak stuff, not the new sword, threw those away, and then did the killing blow with the ultimate sword. And he could have done the killing blow with anything. It feels like in that moment, he should have done the parry with the ultimate weapon that was, you know, finally able to withstand his enemy's blade, and then done the death blow with the daggers. It just feels like those should have been reversed for it to make sense. Don't ask questions. I'm like, dang it, Badger! A proper weeb has questions! I'm waiting for Stormhowl to have terrible stats. Yeah. It was to show the blade strength wasn't the issue, it was Rokuro's strength. Okay, if that's the case, then I bet Kurogane is in heaven right now, and he's like, this is some grade A bullshit. Like, because he had to make 1,000 swords. He's like, it wasn't my fault the whole time? Are you kidding me?